What's going on, guys? Welcome back to an episode of Fuel Harvest Together Simulator. We are back here today, baby, in the full version of this. We are checking this out here with this. Big shout out to the devs. They actually sent over an early access key for us to check this one out. The game does make its release here in about a week, actually. That's how I recorded this. So massive, like I said, just massive thank you for providing the early access and for us to get some early access gameplay for you guys. We checked out the demo of this, and you guys seem to absolutely love and enjoy it. And so I'm excited for this one. I hope you guys enjoy this and are stoked in the series here. If you guys want to see this as a full series here, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think, and also be sure to drop a like in the video. Show it some love and support. And if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we are doing here. But without further ado, let's get right into it and see what we got going on here with all of this. So yeah, I think we're going to start a new game here. I think this is our old save, but we're going to start a new game with this. I want to get a fresh start here. We kind of made some mistakes in the demo that we kind of learned a little bit. Some of you guys provided some insight to things here for all of us, and I think it'll work out really well in the end. So let's go ahead and just do a fresh start with this. I'm going to turn down the sound a little bit there. So I was a little loud, and also let me just move down here so you guys can see what is going on. So we need to go to the warehouse, head to the marked location on the map, and open up the warehouse door. Alright, yeah, that's still a little loud. Sorry, guys. Let me just turn that down just a bit there. That way it's not too loud for you guys. So we need to design our sign with all of this. Let's see. What do we have? Ooh, I kind of like that. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. You guys already know. We got to do that. Got the channel colors already right there. So it doesn't let me put the apostrophe, so we're drilling it. All right, there we go. And then, yeah, we got to do that. Can we do something? Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay, let's go ahead and save that on up. I like it. Let's go. I love that. Look at the shirt even with that. That's actually really cool. So we need to go to the first drilling zone. Go to drill zone 1. Rent it for an hour. We can rent it by interacting with the sign. We can also rent it later via the tablet. So I do remember a comment as well. Is this still... It looks a little loud. Sorry, guys. It looks a little loud on the recording end of things here. But yeah, I do remember seeing... Oh, wow. What is that? I do remember seeing... Okay, we're good. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep an eye on the levels and everything, make sure that we're good. I do remember seeing that this site is still free all the time to rent. So we don't need to worry about like trying to fly through it as quick as possible with this. So I guess it's always free for an hour. Apparently, maybe that's changed. I'm not too sure. We need to use our detector. I do remember this with all of that. So let's... Oh, it's having us go... Grab the pickaxe. So we already... Oh, we struck gold. Oh, boy. Okay. I will say things are a little, like, kind of... I don't want to say, like, buggy, but just, like, struggle to load just with a couple things here every now and then. With all that. So we need to interact with the oil source to build a pump jack. Okay, so we can set up... I don't know if this is always free, though. That might not be always free. So we need to use the tablet in front of the pump jack to start drilling. We gotta add some pipe. Add some pipe. I guess add some pipe till we find it. If I remember right. Oh, there we go. Now we struck gold. All right, load the barrels onto the truck and take them to the warehouse. Buy a gas silo from the industrial store app. Place the barrel in the silo and wait for it to convert it into gas. Access app by selecting the tablet. Okay. So we can go ahead and do that. Yeah, we got our barrels back over here. We need to make sure that we keep this thing kind of emptied on out. Let's go ahead and back on into the site here. So we can get a nice, clean, easy... Oh, that's right. There's 4-wheel steer on this thing. I forgot about that. It's so odd. Ooh. Yeah, see, I notice... Like, I'm running really good frames, but I notice, like, there's some little stuttery things here and there with stuff. Is that really it already? It's still going here. It's showing. If I remember, the thing will burn up. But it's not going on there. Okay. I guess that's it for now. So let's go ahead and head back to the shop, back to the warehouse, and we're drilling it. And then we got a little, that's right, we got a little store, a little shop over there. And then so we have multiple sellers or buyers that we can sell to, I guess, which is one of the mistakes I made in the demo, of this. Actually, I don't think we want to pull all the way in here because I think we need to make some room for said area. So we need our tablet. Let's go to the industrial store. We need a gas silo barrel, right? Delivered to the warehouse entrance. Comes in just that small little box. So funny. I don't know why that's like that. But we can, I guess, place this on back over here. Something kind of like that, just so we can get it out of the way. Take the warehouse by the silo. Okay, place a barrel. Ooh, there we go. And then navigate to the navigate with the gas station. Load the fuel and the fuel we produce into the car and drive to the gas station. Negotiate with the pump man. Let's do 2 of these right away. Oh, it doesn't let us. Okay, I'm just trying to. I guess we. All right. I guess we'll do what it says. All right, so we'll head on over to the gas station. We need to negotiate with the pump man. Pump man, pump man, pump man. Jump man, jump. All right, but yeah. Anyways, I'm excited to be back in here, though. I had a lot of fun with the demo of this, and like I said, you guys seem to enjoy it. I do remember at the start, the demo didn't do all that great, and then it started to pick up, started to gain some traction a little bit, and so you guys seem to enjoy it. Like I said, I figured we'd at least do a video on it and see what you guys think of it. But we need to wait, I think we need to put this on first, don't we? Oh, no, I guess maybe not. Some of you guys were saying that we were having issues with that because we didn't place it in first, but maybe, I don't really know. Negotiate with the pump man. So we have gas here. So I guess we're able to do that. So fill the barrel into the correct tank. Don't exceed the daily ordered fuel amount, or we won't get paid. Okay. Return to the warehouse. Purchase a production machine. But I want to get as much sold for that as we can at that price. Because we're never going to get that good of a price again. At least not for a while. Until we get like some better negotiation skills. I do remember there's like a whole skill tree in this too. So I would like to get the rest of this done. Purchase a production machine from the industrial app. Place production machine into the warehouse. Okay, we can do that. I'm guessing that this is all future expansion for... Oh! Like driving on ice or snow. Just like a sheet of ice there on the sand. Okay, there we go. So let's go ahead and get our tablet out, and then... Oh, production machine right there. And then we can do this, I guess, Ooh, that was a little interesting. Place that on right there, then. So, oh, that's why we couldn't use the other thing. Okay, that makes more sense. Manufacture tires. I do remember this. We got tires, we got a bunch of different oils, fuels, air fresheners, we got WD-40, we got some paints, some antifreeze, some petroleum jelly. That's interesting. Rubber ducks, that's right, I forgot about that. Okay. I've never seen them, never produced them, but I do remember seeing them now. Place the products on the shelf so we can set a price. We can set the price from the tag in front of the shelf. Right, I do remember this. Upgrade this feature in the upgrade app to sell above market value. Oh, what the heck? Okay, so we can do that. Oh. Let's open the store and wait for our first customer, make a sale. But I want to edit the price. I don't want to sell them for $10. We need to sell them for like $300. Who's going to buy a brand new tire for $10? You're not going to find that. The cheapest tires you can get is like $50. Okay, well, we need to make a sale now. Oh, wait, I was going to say we're burning daylight, but we're actually not. We're stuck. You guys can see over there, we're actually stuck at 7 a.m., which is really nice. So we can try to hopefully get some more gas sold at that really high price here today still. Sorry, guys, I'm just enjoying some nice iced coffee here while we play here. So as we progress, we can buy a tanker from the truck app and speed up fuel transport with pipes. Ooh, that's exciting. If we're tired of using the detector, upgrade it, unlock a drone in the upgrade app. Drill zones contain not just oil but also valuable gems. These are added to our collection. Check our collection in the radio menu. Complete a collection, receive a big payment. Enjoy the game. All right, I love that. So, how about like 20? What? So 15 it is. I kind of like that it just like is stuck at that. It tells us what we can do it at or not. So that's kind of nice actually. And I'm over here worried about burning daylight, but yeah, we need to. Oh, we can customize the store too. That's actually really awesome. But yeah, we'll sell this last tire here, and then we'll get closed on up for the day, and then we can go work on some more gas because that's going to be the important thing here for all of this. So let's go ahead and head on out back to the drill, or yeah, back to the drill zone. Try to get some more black gold drilled. Oh, I do see a bunch of barrels over there. That's perfect. Yeah, we got it for another 50 minutes. It has not burned up yet. Yeah, see, this is why I didn't want to waste time, because we got this thing running with all of this. Let's get all these on in there. I know we are limited to what we can place in here as well. Okay, I think we can get, yeah, we can get one more on in there. And then, it doesn't show anything else for that. Oh, there's our one. All right, let's head back. Let's get all these produced on up. There's so much we can do in this. Like they said, they just said in that little message thing, we can do like pipelines and everything like that too. Like that kind of stuff really excites me. I love like automating things. That's like my favorite thing about simulators that we play is automating stuff. And there's so much that we can do with this, and it's got me so hyped for all of that. Can we open up this back door here? Oh, we need to expand the warehouse there first. Okay. I don't think we can stack these, can we? And we can't place another one until we get this one out of there, is the thing. So we need to get these on out of there. We need to kind of just like flip-flop back and forth. Bring one of these over to there, grab one, bring it back, which kind of works. And again, we will maybe try to get even more done today, if at all possible. I don't really know. Do that. We got like some, I guess we got natural daylight here. It just looks a little dark. Oh. I was like, uh-oh. Can we change the brightness at all? No, there's only FOV and, okay. Also, can I? No. I have a, most of you guys know I have an NVIDIA card, so FSR won't really do much for me when it comes to that. Alright. I don't know how much we can sell to Mr. Gasman here today, but we'll find out. And also, I don't think we've gotten paid from getting Mr. Gasman either. How much? We got one left on there. So we will go and see what we can go deliver to him then, and how much that'll give us. We got an achievement. The processing begins. Perform 10 fuel conversions. Okay, let's head over to the gas man. We got 9 barrels all full. I'm guessing these are like 55-gallon barrels of gas, which, when you think about it, honestly, is not that much. That's enough to fill up like 3 cars. Typically, most cars, about 15-ish gallons. Anywhere between 10 to 20 is kind of the norm, and 15 is kind of a good middle point with that. I know both my cars are like 16 and 18-gallon tanks. Yep, that's a great idea to crash into the pumps. So really, when you think about it, like 450-ish gallons, 500 gallons is not that much. Oh, fuel ordered 90. So yeah, they're 10 apiece. So I guess we can do all but one of these, which honestly is not bad. Okay, we are getting paid then. Yeah, this is some great money from these, though. That's where I want to take full advantage of this while we could. So there we go. We got all of that. All right, there we go. So yeah, fuel ordered. Success rate of 0%. So yeah, we're gonna have we can't do anything else here today. But don't we have a map? So we got the store there. Oh, there is a map. Okay, so yeah, you guys can see here is all the different fuel stations. Let's try this one, and then those are obviously all the drill zones. So yeah, let's head back the other direction. We probably shouldn't do anything else here today. We probably should just leave it alone. Actually, we might just go drop this off and head back to our drill zone quick and see. I'm assuming there's gonna be other bigger vehicles too. Well, I think didn't they say tankers? I think they did. Yeah, let's head on back here real quick and see what we got going on with this. Okay, let's hop on out of here. Yeah, we'll bring this on down here, placement. Because, I mean, we could, I don't know if we could still do anything with it or not. Oh, you know what? I think before you sat in a passenger seat. I think it still said sit there, and it actually places you... Oh, yep, there, it's on fire. Always interesting how that does that. But yeah, you used to sit in the passenger seat because, again, this is a multiplayer game. You guys can do multiplayer with, so you don't have to play it solo. I don't know whether it's four. I don't remember hearing the exact amount of people that you can do. But yeah, so let's get this. Yeah, I didn't mean to actually click on that. Okay, so there we go. We got that destroyed. And I mean, technically we can do another thing here. We still have this for another hour. And again, we've got other things that we can, we've got other stuff that we can do as far as look for gems and such. Okay, so it's somewhere right in there. Ah, there we go. We struck gold. And then there's our drone eventually we could do. Wait, I just saw quartz. What was the quartz? I'm actually not too sure on that. All right, so yeah, 160 bucks, and obviously I'm sure that these would get us some better stuff as well. We will set up a small one there, though. So let's get these on back to the warehouse. I don't know what we're gonna do here with all of this, and also what we need to. I don't even really know if I really want to run the store. I feel like I just want to focus on creating some gas and such, and go from there with things. I don't know. Look at our shirt there. Also, it's even obviously we're wearing it. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, so let's get our stuff placed on down here. I don't know why there's like a little red barrel inside these. It's a little odd. Okay. Well, yeah, let's head on back to the site. Oh, I see we're locked at 6 o'clock. I didn't really realize that we'd be locked that early on that. Is our drilling thing still going? Or does it just stop after 6? Oh, wait, that's right. We didn't start it. Ah, shoot. Oh, wow, that was a quick hit with that. Let's go ahead and take a look at some other stuff here as well. So we got all these different upgrades. So increases our negotiation percentage, detector, our drone for 1K. Increases chances of finding gemstones. And then we've got allows sales more than 10% above their market value. For that, that's awesome. Oh, hey, look at that. So it actually tells us how much we're going to get. I didn't even notice that in the last one, so that's actually really nice. We're going to get two full truckloads, basically, short of one out of this. So let's go ahead and, I guess, make the most of this and just get all of these produced. Yeah, so we still have, or actually, is it? Right now we have 5 in there. I know there's going to be 19 then. So we're actually going to be 1 over on that. Okay, I like it. I like it, I like it. This does go pretty quick too. I will say that. We'll get the other 2 taken care of here. Yeah, we're going to have 12, so yeah, we're going to have 10 left. Actually, maybe 2 extra then with that. Nope, it is 11. Okay. Not too bad. Yeah, we'll figure out what we're gonna do here. You guys can let me know in the comments what we should be producing. Whether it's more stuff for the store or more focus on fuel. I don't really know. We will have to see with all of that on how we want to do this or what we want to do. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take care of all this. Before we do end this night off though, I do want to run over to the other stations and take a look, see if we can still negotiate. Because I honestly don't even know if we can. Or not. We're doing pretty good on time here. Oop. Come on. Okay. So there we go. Let's go ahead and get all this stuff taken care of here real quick. Hang on, what? How do we... No, it still keeps going. I gotta pause 1 second, guys. I'll be right back here in a moment. I'm gonna grab just 2 out of this real quick just so this can finish on up here. And that should be about good. So I'll see you guys back here in just a moment when this is all done. Okay, we are back here. Now we are all set and ready to go. Let's get the remainder of these barrels all taken care of, brought over to the our warehouse. And then, like I said, we're going to run over to the one of the other stations and just see if we can make a deal. Strike up a deal with somebody else here today still, potentially. But this is a lot of oil, actually. It's really nice, and I don't think we can fit any more. I'm pretty sure that that's the max, so we're probably going to have an extra barrel. Yeah, unfortunately, an extra barrel. Just sitting over there. But let's go ahead and destroy that. That's right. I forgot about that. We get 40 bucks back for that also. That's actually really nice. Okay. So yeah, we'll head on in there. We still have a little bit of time left in that, which again, I don't think that we're paying anything for that, even after the fact. So I think that we can add, or we can release that or something, whenever we want to. But I'm guessing that we get, look at all the barrels we got here. Holy crap. This is awesome already. But yeah, I'm guessing that some of the other sites are probably a bit more expensive, if I had to guess. So that's probably one of the reasons why that one is just the free one or whatever. Now look at all the barrels we got, guys. And we still have one more sitting back over at the other, at the site still. Which is really awesome. Okay. Yeah, placement's a little funny. I think that was it, hopefully. Not that it's a big deal if we do lose one. It is what it is. But yeah, let's head over to one of the other stations real quick and see if we can do anything with that. It would be nice if we could here still today. Just produce a crap ton of gas. Maybe run through all the sites. Try to get some other stuff taken care of. I feel like I want to get one of the upgrades actually maybe before we try to negotiate with this person. Would be kind of nice. Let's see here. Okay, let's hop on out. Let's pull out our tablet quick. So we have negotiations increasing, negotiation success. I think this is for our store. So what if we were to do that right there for 100 bucks? And then that right there for that. That increases our negotiation success attempts. Oh, fuel order 100 there. 80% success. Hey, okay, there we go. We just got, okay, so we can do up to 100 for that. So let's go deal, I don't say like deal like in a bad way there, but let's go grab 100. We need to produce 100 liters worth, which is 10 barrels, which unfortunately is going to be 1 extra barrel. I just thought of, dang it. That's actually going to be a bit annoying, but that's okay. We can probably bring some maybe just a whole nother truckload with us, because we might be able to hit up another one even further down the street as well at the same time. So let's head over here real quick and grab our last barrel that we got sitting in here. Because why the heck not? Let's just run it in here real quick. Yeah, no, something about this game, man, it gets me excited, it gets me hyped. It gets me pumped up for more like this, and again, eventually we can do even more with this, with like automation of... What really excites me is like the pipeline kind of thing. Oh, who's gonna make it first? Playing a game of chicken there. Alright, so yeah, let's get some of these getting produced. That's the goal here. Right now, let's back the old girl on in here so we can get this loaded on up even easier. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and do that, and then one, yeah, I was gonna say one will plop out right in there. Get some added on in here. We'll go make our run here. There we go. And then what can we... Truck sale. Ooh. Ah, look at that. Okay. That's what we got going on with that. And we got some different store expansions. And I'm guessing, yeah, warehouse expansions right there. They're a little pricey, but that's the whole point of this. And then we've got... okay, so this is where we can... Obviously, I knew that this was here. Oh, we got shelves as well. That's actually really nice. I think these are for barrels, and then this is for the store. Okay. Yeah, guys, this just... I don't know. Like I said, something about this just gets me hyped, and I love it. We're going to try to get all of this stuff Oh, that's right. I forgot that we had that sitting over there. Okay, I completely forgot about that, so that's one less that we have to do. We're just gonna get the 10 produced. We'll go run and make our delivery of 9. And then we'll come back, get another 9, I guess, produced at that point, because I think we're gonna honestly just kind of focus, at least in this first episode here, on just straight gas production. And then we'll be all set from there. But we might even be able to buy, like, some other stuff here soon, which should be really awesome. I just want to get our bargaining upgraded. That's really what we need, primarily, for this to start out. Because that's where we're going to make our money, I think. And obviously, eventually I want to do, like, the gems and everything here. Oh, we did find that. Okay, that's where we saw that then. So we get 5K for that. 10, holy crap. I'm not really, like, crazy concerned about doing all of the gemstone stuff. Obviously, it'll be a really good way for us to make some extra cash. But honestly, I just kind of want to focus on some of the, I guess, crude oil production and all that. Should be a good time here. So let's make our way back over to the gas station, and then we will be all set to continue on with this. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, something about this just gets me so darn hyped up with all this. I love this kind of game. Okay, that was not really intentional, but it kind of worked out. But yeah, look at, yeah, see, this is where we need to start being able to produce some other stuff here as well, not just... How much? We're getting 68 bucks a barrel for these. Not too bad. I feel like we could have gone maybe a little higher on it, but that's okay. Can we, like, still renegotiate with this? Maybe not. 10% only. So yeah, we gotta be a little more careful with that, I guess, here in the future. With all that. Okay, let's get all the rest of these taken care of. And honestly, I think we're gonna be able to get even more done here than even this, which is really exciting. So let's head on back. We got 1,000 bucks already here. That's awesome. Gosh, we started this with, I don't remember what we just started with for cash. It wasn't 1,000 though, I don't think. Oh, okay, that car just, you guys saw that. That car just spawned right in front of us. That's actually really funny. Let's just take the scenic route here off-road. We got some rocks to worry about. Ooh, this is gonna get really scenic. Okay. Let's back this old girl on in again. We got even more barrels to... Oops. Well, we ran into something there. I guess a barrel. Should have figured. But yeah, so let's just get this the rest of this emptied on out here. I guess, honestly, let's just produce all of this into gas. We'll still make our run here after 9 again to go drop all of this off. And then we've got... let's see here. So we got a map. We'll take a look at that in just a moment again. Just keep this on going to keep the efficiency going. I would assume that eventually we can get some sort of, like, efficiency where we can set stuff up. Automating stuff. Okay, so we can see what is our best prices. Yeah, we got 761 for that. So 405 is going to be our next best 2. So we're going to want to stop at that one first. Then here after this. I'm running a bit short on time here, so I really need to actually wrap this up here soon, because I'm actually trying to get this video out. I'm recording this here actually on Friday late morning. I was able to, with it being Good Friday here for the Easter weekend, I was able to actually get a half day off of work, or a half day on work. So able to get back home, and actually works out perfect because I can get these videos recorded for you guys and get this one out here right away, because I just received the key actually yesterday. I didn't get a chance to record this here, being that it was my girlfriend's birthday. So we were out celebrating and having some fun, and not recording any videos with all of that. So, but we can still get out the video here for you guys to enjoy today then right away. And I'm excited. So, hoping to still make our 1 and 2 o'clock time slot. We've got another video which is already out by the time this video goes live. So I guess I can talk about our farming and supermarket simulator playthrough that we are starting up here, which you guys absolutely loved and enjoyed the demo on that. So I'm really excited to bring that back to the channel here in the full version of that as well. But I need to actually, I just finished up recording that video. I need to get it actually put together and get it uploaded and everything. And I'm running very close on time to where we might not make it for the normal time slot there. But let's go head off to the other... Gosh, we have like no traction here. I already see it in our sights there off in the distance. We're going to head down here and get this other place all set up. This might be 10 as well. I don't really know. We'll see how much we can get with all this. But we're going to try to do our best to do like a maybe... Oh. Get a little bit of lag there, but that's okay. All right, how we doing there, bud? Already got some gas ready for you if you're interested in it. A 90% rate. Ah. Okay, there we go. So 70% there, 689. It's the same price in that. Well, we got only 6. Okay. So we're actually going to have enough to get everything on delivered here right away on this truckload, which is good. We got 8 in here, so we'll have 2 extra for all of this. So let's go ahead, just get all of these unloaded right away. And that's the last one right there. So yeah, I think after that, we just don't get paid at all. We need to actually get... I wish I would get... That'd be one thing. If we could open up our map outside or when we are in the truck, that would be nice. So it tells us our barrel price there as well. So it's probably not worth it. We'll see what we can get out of all of this. I don't know if we're even going to sell to this. You know, I just realized too, I wouldn't mind trying to get the other next upgrade here. Was I think $500. And we got 1,500. So we'll try and do that, I think. If we can, then that'll bring us up a little bit of negotiation. Let's see, where is it? But I see it up in the off in the distance up there. Yeah, I actually do really need to wrap this up here very soon. Because like I said, I am running short on time here with all this. So let's see what we got going on here real quick. Upgrades. I know we probably shouldn't be doing this as much, but hey, there we go. $500 for that. We could technically afford this, but I'd like to be able to save a little bit of cash here. He's ordering 50. Okay, that was very much worth it. All right, there we go. So let's, I guess, yeah, we are going to run back then. I think there was a shortcut, isn't there? Map. Yeah, we kind of just cut straight across there and head straight south, if at all possible. I guess we'll just try to put the rest of these together then real quick. Yeah, there's our facility right down there. You can see it off in the distance. So we're going to ride off in the sunset real quick and get the rest of that stuff put together into gasoline, the gas. And then we're going to go sell the other 3 of those at least. Oh, this might get a little dangerous, a little hairy. Yeah, we're going to go sell the other 3 to them and then hopefully try to get a really good deal off at the other last place with all this. It's kind of a good way to do this, honestly. I'm sure eventually we're going to be able to get more efficient with this, but this is all we can really do for the time being, at least. So let's do that. We got, I mean, how many more? We got one, well... We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 with this right now. So 1 truck bed worth for all of this. So that's actually perfect. Like I said, we'll go drop these off, the other 3, and then we will finish up with all of that. So we got another 3 left after that, and then we'll be all good to go. But yeah, no, we definitely are understanding things a lot more than we were in the first time playing this, and I'm excited for this. I really am. Hope you guys are stoked in this, and the return of this from the demo and making this a full series would be awesome. I'm excited to see like what we can do again with, like I said, I don't know why the pipeline thing just gets me excited thinking about that and them talking about that. Although I don't see him anywhere, so I'm not too sure where or what's up with that, but we'll figure it out. Come on there, sir, please. Actually really trying to go here. Let's stay on the road here, I guess, as long as we can. Just so we're not running off road potentially into other stuff. Okay, yeah, it's about as far as we can go without going way out of the way. And so let's start making our way just straight on through here. We got some cactuses to avoid, some rocks. It seems like the rocks we phase through, but the cactuses we don't. That was actually almost perfect. Okay, let's get all these delivered on here. We got 2 more that we can do. There we go. That's where those upgrades are really nice for that negotiation. They will pay for themselves absolutely very quickly for that. And then we got just 1, I guess, straight across. Kind of like right over there. I don't see it off in the distance. Oh, I think I see it now. I think that's that building straight up ahead. So yeah, we'll head over here. We got, what, 5 barrels left. So 50 liters. Or, no, that'd be more than 50 liters, right? Is it 50? No, it's more than 50 liters. I'm pretty sure, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Alright. Yeah, I'm really glad that we could sell it to them after hours. That is lovely. Oh, 80 we could do. Ooh. Oh, hey, we are able to do it. Okay. Well, there we go. So we're going to be, what, 30 short? Honestly, not too bad. We are going to make a ton of money here. And then we should be all good to go with all that. So we'll finish up with this last barrel here. We'll head on back to the warehouse. And then we are going to be left with almost $1,800. Just shy of $1,800. And that is amazing with all of that. Where is our warehouse here? I think it's... Yeah, it's got to be that off in the distance, right over, straight ahead, almost straight ahead, right? But all right, okay. Well, like I said, let me know if you guys want to keep on seeing some more of this. I would definitely be down to do some more. This is absolutely so much fun. We have made a bunch of money here today, and if you guys have any tips or tricks on what we should be actually spending this money on as far as upgrades or future things here, whether we save up for a vehicle, whether we save up for new sites, better drilling rigs, all of that, I really don't know how that affects us. We need to try one of the better drilling rigs to see if we're able to get more out of it, or if we start focusing more on the store. I don't really know with all that, but yeah. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed this, drop a like in the video, show it some love and support, and if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we are doing here. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.